Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nessa Jane Styles and today I wanted to kind of do a get ready with me chit chat video using some of my favorite products and then also trying out some new products as well. So this is a look that I ended up creating. I think it turned out very good. I'm going to give you some feedback on the products that I used today. So yeah, overall I think it turned out great and that it looks really nice on me, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I was kind of hoping to go for a more neutral look with a bold lip, but that didn't happen. But that's 100% okay. I think it still turned out okay and it looks awesome. So if you end up liking this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. Also be sure to hit that bell for any notifications for future videos. Also, you can follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram at NessaJane_Styles. And then you can also follow me on Twitter at NessaJaneStyles. And that's where I'll be posting all of my new videos. So if you'd like to find out how to get this glam daytime look, then keep on watching. Okay everyone, so we are going to get started with this kind of chit chat get ready with me with our eyes first. I like to start off with the eyes just because sometimes it can get a little bit messy. Plus I use tape to help me with my wing liner and all of that good stuff. So we're going to get started with that. So I got my tape, my handy dandy tape. Kind of cleared off the tackiness. Start up from the brow bone. Just like that. Press it in. Next one. Alright. So now we got that tape applied. We are going to apply our eyeshadow primer. I'm going to be starting off with the Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow primer. I do really love using this primer. It kind of clears away any discoloration that I might have on my eyes, so that's what I really like about it. Place that on there. Then I'm just going to go in with my finger and start blending that out. Okay, so once you have that eyeshadow primer on, we are going to go in with our RCMA translucent powder. I love this stuff. This is my favorite translucent powder actually. I know a lot of people like the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I do have that one and I do really like it. Same with the Cover FX, but this one is only $12. You can get it off of Beautylish and you can buy like a 3-pack, and I have been using this thing religiously and I still have a ton left in here. Like, I will be set on translucent powder for a very, very long time, and I love it. It doesn't have any flashback to it. It works great for baking with my dry skin, and yeah, it's just absolutely my favorite, my go-to translucent powder. I honestly don't use any others. Okay, so once those eyes are primed, we are going to get started with the eyeshadow look, and I'm really excited today because we are going to be playing around with a new palette of mine. So over like the Black Friday and everything like that, Violet Voss was having, what was it? I think it was like 35% off. Yeah, I think they were doing a 35% off sale. So I was super excited to get this palette here. It's called Taupe Notch, and it's just a very beautiful, very, very cool tone palette. It's kind of like the opposite of their HG palette, their Holy Grail palette, which is filled with just warm tones. This one is all filled with cool tones, and so I'm really excited to play around with it because I kind of wanted to go with a more cooler look and a very bold, vibrant lip today, so that's what I'm going with. And there's a mixture of shimmer, foil, and mattes in here, so you can create a whole bunch of different looks with this as well. So I was excited to get my hands on this. I know cool tone is not all the trend these days, but sometimes I really enjoy a cool tone look. And so we're going to go in first with this shade called Royal, And I'm going to use that shade as my transition. Okay, so now that we have our transition shade applied, we are going to deepen up that outer corner. I'm going to be doing that with my favorite Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number on it, but I like to use this. It's very tapered at the end, if you could tell. So I love using this to place product on my outer corner because it just helps draw that darkness out. So for that, I'm going to be going into this dark shade here. It has a little bit of a shimmer in it, but this is called World Class, and I'm going to be dipping into that and putting that onto my outer corner. Alright, so once we have the outer corners done, we are going to go in and with the shade High. It's this really pretty, kind of has a little bit of purple pink tint to it. We're going to go ahead with this shade and apply it all over our lid. Okay, now for winged liner, we are going to go in with the Man-Eater liner. I do really like this liner. I think it works really well for precision and accuracy when creating wings. It's a very easy pencil to use. I like it because when you apply it, you can go either way, so it makes it really easy. Okay, first to get started with the face, we are going to go in with one of my favorite primers. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Mine's almost empty, but when they were on sale at Ulta, I made sure to stock up because these are my absolute favorite. They're hydrating. It gives a very nice glow to the skin. Underneath, like as you can see, it just wakes up your skin, and that's what I absolutely love about it. Okay, so next for the face, I am actually trying out a foundation. This is the Fenty Beauty foundation. Pour some out onto my beauty blender. Now, one thing that I've heard about this foundation is that it oxidizes, so I'm interested to see kind of what it looks like on the face. So far, I feel like it's very pale. Maybe a little bit too light for my skin tone. This is the shade 120. And that's one thing that I've heard. It's been hard for people to find their shade, but maybe once it oxidizes, it will look better. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so first impressions of this foundation is I don't quite feel like this is my shade. But overall I did enjoy that foundation. So now we are going to jump right into concealer. We are going to go in with the trusty Shape Tape Tarte concealer. This is probably one of the most popular concealers out on the market, and for a good reason. It works so well. So once you have your concealer blended out, we are going to go ahead and set the face, and of course again I'm going to be using my RCMA powder. So for me, I have to bake quite a bit. Moisture reacts differently on actually where your contour lines are. So I have to bake there, and then of course I bake underneath my eyes. on my chin and basically all over my T-zone and all over my nose as well. For our brows, we're going to be taking this Tarte, it's like a tinted brow gel. So I like to do this to my brows because my brows desperately need to get done. And I like to put this product in because it gives it a nice tint. It kind of fills them in, but it does not make my brows look super crazy. So, okay, so once we have the brows done and kind of filled in, I'm going to actually work on my bottom lash line and let the rest of this product bake. And so just for my bottom lash line today, I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to go in with that Royal shade that I used. If I can find the brush, here it is. I'm just going to go into Royal and put that on my bottom lash line. I'm not going to add any more colors down below. Okay, and so once you have Royal kind of blended out on the bottom lash line, that just kind of helps put everything, tie the eyes together anyways. We are going to dust off that setting powder. So once we have the face fully set with all of that translucent powder on my face, we are going to contour. And to contour, well, I just like to put bronzer on for everyday wear. You can contour, and we're using the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette, and this is the powder one. She does also have like a cream formula as well. I do not have that palette, but I would like to try it out. But we're just going to bronze our face today. That's normally what I do on every day. If I want to contour, I actually like to use cream contours, and then I set my face, and then I go ahead and put bronzer on top of that. And so for bronzer, I actually like to use this Morphe brush. Yet again, it doesn't have a number, but I will tag the collection and my description box below. And I like to kind of just grab the powder. This powder is very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. And then you do the traditional duck face to put on bronzer, and just kind of tap it in. So once you have that bronzer applied, you'll also want to apply it on, if you want to define your cheekbones a little bit, I like to apply it down here. Like I said, I just apply bronzer all over my face. It's just what I do these days. And then also you want to get up here onto your forehead area as well. The blush that we're going to be using is this Tarte Clay Blush palette. I got it from Ulta, and it's called the Blush Authority palette. I think the packaging is super cute, and then in here there's just a whole bunch of really gorgeous shades, some super pinky shades, but these two here are the more ones that I gravitate towards, especially this one here called Love. It's just a perfect like nude shade for my skin tone. A little bit of pink, but it has a little bit of mauviness to it too. And these blushes are very pigmented, but when I put on blush, I just like to smile and just kind of put them on the apples of my cheeks and then blend it outwards. Alright, so once we have that applied, we are going to go into our highlighter. I'm like sucking at like having everything ready that I needed to for this video, I swear. So for highlighter today, we are going to be going in with this Natasha Denona Glow. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It looks very beautiful on the skin, and it just overall works for me. Go ahead and tap that highlight onto my cheekbones here. It is a very powdery highlight, I will give it that. I got powder all over my desk now because of this highlight, but overall I think it just gives a very nice glow to the skin. Okay, and also with that highlighter, what I would like to do is apply some to the brow bone and then the inner corner as well. Okay, and so now we have the face all completed. We are going to set it with some Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this stuff. It doesn't leave any dots on your face. It just completely, like, it's aerosol and completely just takes all of that cakiness that can happen with makeup away. And that's what I absolutely love about this. Okay, you guys, false lashes are applied. Now, obviously, you don't have to put on false lashes if you don't want to. I have just been playing around with them and practicing with them, and I just felt like this look would look good with some false lashes on it. But now we need to finish off this look and finish off this Get Ready With Me. I switched from the idea of using a big, bold lip, and I'm kind of bummed out about it. I wanted to use this ColourPop satin lip that was like super bright and bold, but with this eye look and how it turned out, I'm not complaining. I think it looks phenomenal, and I really enjoy this and the Taupe Notch palette, but I wanted to go with something way toned down. And so for that, we are just going to be going into the Bare Minerals Gen Nude. These are similar to a liquid lipstick, except that they don't dry down all the way, and they're super comfortable to wear. So if you aren't a fan of liquid lipsticks, I would definitely recommend getting your hands on these. Now this shade is like a super mauve-y one. Okay, you guys, so that completes today's video. I am very excited how this look turned out, even though I wanted it to be more of a, like, everyday with a super bold lip look. It turned out to be another bold eyes and neutral lip look. But, you know, that's okay. That's what makeup's all about. It's all about experimenting, and I had a lot of fun doing it and creating this look because I do think that it looks amazing and very well. Plus, it's very easy to recreate, so I'm very happy with how it turned out. I absolutely loved the Taupe Notch palette by Violet Voss. It's very beautiful. Like I said, it has a ton of different cool tones in it. I will totally be wearing this when I am vibing cool tones. Again, their pigmentation is absolutely phenomenal. Super easy to use, and it just blends so well. So I definitely recommend any of their palettes. And if you aren't a fan of cool tones, they do have the Holy Grail, which is more of warm tones, and I do recommend that one as well. It is a very flattering and beautiful palette. So the Fenty Beauty foundation, I do like it. It looks very good on my skin. However, I don't think shade 120 is my shade. I feel like it's way too light on my skin. So I'm not like I'm a fan of the foundation, I'm just not a fan of the shade, so I need to do some shade searching for that. But other than that, yeah, that's kind of my Get Ready With Me chit chat using some of my favorite products. I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching. I had a lot of fun time creating this look and playing around with new products, and yeah, overall just being here with you guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!